So you see, and we see, I think both, a pretty deep connection between three things, which is legal practice, being a lawyer, classes, law school classes, and exams. I think a lot of people think that exams are just kind of this thing that happened at the end of the semester, and yeah, you got to pay attention in class to do well on the exams, but there isn't really any deep connection between classes or law practice and exams. You want to say a little bit more about the connections?
Sure. You might wonder why, if you wanted to write a book about how to go to law school, the book would be about exams. Sure, everybody wants to do well on exams, but why not write a book called How to Go to Law School? But the book, as we originally wrote, it had a lot to do with exams. And the reason for that was, on the one hand, the obvious one, which is the end point of what you do over the course of the semester is take an exam. So you want to learn how to do that. But the whole point of this book is that end point is exactly the same end point that makes you a good lawyer. So a lot of law students, complain. I'm sure you've heard the complaints. I've heard the complaints, which is, you don't test us on what it means to be a good lawyer. And there are lots of things that we don't test people on that are important to being a good lawyer. Having a good personality, attracting business, talking on the telephone, Zoom. There's a lot of things that don't get graded on an exam. But the essence of what an exam tests, which is your ability to reason the way that lawyers reason, is the core of what law school is trying to teach. People who are watching will hear this said 100 times when they start law school, which is we're trying to teach you to think like a lawyer. Or what does it mean to think like a lawyer? And that's what the book is really about, which is try to get in the head of thinking like a lawyer and how to do that well.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.